போட போட அதான் slow.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to take a liking to this guy,
Pedro! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Pedro just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
He's looking wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Now, what about a counter-attack? Musa. Shot could be on. And Ribery! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He can run onto that. He has a look. He's had a shot! Musa. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Pedro. Rabiot. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Thuram. Oh, looks a smashing ball.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ribery.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Musa. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Over to the left. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Rabiot.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Back into the middle. Ribéry. Madrid with the corner. They're first. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Added time.
He could be in here. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's on it. Can he get away? Chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pedro. Ribéry. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ribéry certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Driving on and making good progress. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, what a ball! Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Turan. Now it's Barella. And this is Pedro. And it's Ribéry. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still...
Decent chance! And yes, it's there!
After 72 minutes.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they...
Can it? sticks it away! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And that has been slung wide. Swept, great chance! And one more try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
After 85
He'll
minutes,
take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Looking for options for movement. Aimed beyond the defence. He's being urged to shoot, shapes to shoot! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about he picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid are having a ball here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
That is very well defended. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's intervened well there. Bastoni. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Pedro taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match and deservedly. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Okay,
Well, the look on the
I'll do
manager's
1v1
face
guys.
says it all.
Guys, make room. Call me. 1v1. One v one. Whoever wants to do 1v1, please you can. Zone pass, zone pass. Zone pass. लेट्स डू 1v1 जिसको भी आना है आ जाओ भाई 1v1 करते 1v1 Come fast guys, come fast. I'm waiting. Like the live stream. No one is coming. No one. Okay.
Wow, what a sight this is.
Okay, brother. After this 1v1. Okay. After this.
Really get the juices flowing.
After this 1v1.
And seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
After this.
Peter,
After this.
always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to
I
this
can
now.
leave now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Just joining us, we are
जब बना रहा था तो
already
कोई
on the way.
नहीं आया जब
Well,
खेल
this
रहा हो तो
formation
आ
was
जाएंगे
traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2.
Come on,
has been
okay,
used
okay,
by
I'll
some
come
of the
after
biggest
this.
and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease.
Goes for a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Can he get on the end of this? Slightly better ball would have led to a Turan! No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's found support out wide. Musa. And it's Musa. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. And the through ball. Tomori kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Decent chance! It's there! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like at all. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now the delivery. Terrific header. He scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
This looks promising.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. It's a good spell of possession, this. He rises! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he plays one through. Thuram gets through, and he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Back into the middle.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Flashes it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Thuram had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, number 20, number 33. Coming on the field.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Number 10, number 14.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, well played.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. He's onside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. And that will be the final act. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
We are glad to inform you that
Your
today's
final thoughts, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes with it now.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. That'll be a throw. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now he's got space here. Oh, well measured. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he cuts out the supply. That's an imaginative pass. Ambitious ball here. Look at the space here. Shot, decent chance! There it is! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Thuram. Ribéry has created one goal already. And Ribéry! No, not quite.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That is one way to stop him. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. That has been cut short. And it's Pedro. Pedro, good, strong midfield. Pedro! Now he wants to get on the act here.
Well, breakthrough has to come back, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Great vision. Crosses it, it's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pedro, good driving run. He's on it, can he get away? Played back in. And into the green arms of the keeper. Musa, played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.